Tameable ghasts, how does that sound? Potions of love, obsidian boats,
Finally.
skeleton farmers, buckets of cheese, flying squid? All that and more, this Minecraft news. Hey, what's going on guys? Logdotzip here. Welcome back to the Minecraft news video. And before you ask anything at all, yes, that is exactly what you think it is up there. Welcome everybody to Hot Springs. No, just kidding. Welcome everybody to the newest Minecraft snapshot. This is Minecraft 15W14A, the snapshot that came out on April 1st that has completely flip-turned Minecraft upside down in so many ways. But, as I said, it's on April 1st. If you don't know what April Fool's Day is, I'm here to let you know that it's a day where a lot of things companies do or people do that are just jokes. However, there is so much in this that could be potential future updates. So, in this video, well, I should say, in these 3 different videos, there is literally so much that needs to be covered in this update that came out today. Speculation, rumors, what we think is going to last, that I've split it up into 3 different parts. We're going to have world gen and terrain, animals and mobs, and blocks and items. The idea is that you can come back to this little menu right now at any time and click the one you want to hear more about to get full explanation, because we are going to go very detailed in this. I want to make sure that this is the #1 place for you to find any potential updates to Minecraft or just fun little things like this in general. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you are not already, and of course you want to see more Minecraft news videos, you gotta drop a like on the video. If we can get 2,000 likes for at least all 3 of these videos combined, you guys would be amazing. So, all that being said, I think it's time we got into the first section here, which is world gen and terrain. Now, I've broken up this first section into a few different parts. We have gameplay, combat, new dimension, world generation, terrain generation, weather environments, as well as game settings. So there's going to be a few different things that are going to be covered. The first of which is probably the most important one. Gameplay. We have removed the ability to directly harm other creatures. You cannot hurt creatures at all. No matter how much you want to punch them, you cannot harm these guys. At least not directly. So, you could, for example, instead of trying to punch this cow, just knock him down. And as you can see, down he goes. And it looks like he just, instead of blood, it was just hearts. Now, here's the other thing. All health, as well as hunger, has been removed. There is no more health or hunger in this updated version of Minecraft. There is, however, a love meter. Now, the love meter is filled whenever you are helping others or when others are helping you, whether that is causing you to get some sheep to get it on, trading with villagers because the villagers will still trade you, or what have you. However, there is no damage. Watch this. Down we go. We actually gained a heart upon doing that. So the only way it appears to get things such as raw beef and leather is to push animals off cliffs. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm curious if you can continue to train your new love skill by just falling off constantly. Let's see. See, we got ourselves a new heart. The fastest way to train your love skill is going to be by making yourself some splash potions of love, giving you instant love too. Now, splash potions of love and potions of caring have replaced potions of weakness and potions of poison. So to train your love skill, go ahead and splash yourself with some love potions, and you'll notice you'll begin to take serious amounts of love. So much love. I love all the love, and it appears he loves the love as well. Look how much love he's getting with that cactus right there. Of course, be careful, because if you log out and quit your world, upon rejoining it, your love skill has been completely reset back to 1. So if you're gonna do your loving, you better do it all in one nice, easy section. Hey, pig! I love you! Hey, I just got a heart from loving on this pig. Now what's funny is eating beef, or any food for that matter, does not do anything for you. Since there's no hunger and no way to take damage, food is now completely useless. Now isn't that just the worst thing you could ever hear in your life? That food is useless? Who would want to stop eating? Upon training your love skill high enough, you will actually also unlock a version of Minesweeper known as Minesweeper. Works exactly the same way as Minesweeper. If you don't know how to play Minesweeper, too bad. I'm not going to explain to you, okay? But if you do know how to play, that is an option made available to you if you are just so good at loving that it hurts. Finally, it should be noted that there have been some name changes to the different types of game modes available in this version of Minecraft. If you go into your LAN settings, you can see Survival Mode has been changed to Existence Mode, and Spectator Mode has remained unchanged. Creative Mode has remained unchanged, and Adventure Mode has been remained unchanged. Instead of cheats, though, it's called Superpowers. So, there is no longer Survival Mode, just an Existence Mode. Hey buddy, just kidding. Nothing's gonna happen because there's nothing but love here, baby. Nothing but love. Another thing added to the World Gen and Terrain section of this video news coverage is the fact that weather and environment has been changed as well. If you didn't notice, we're in the middle of a desert covered in snow. Hey buddy, look, I can't hurt you at all. We're in the middle of a desert in a village covered in snow. The first notable change has been that rain has been removed, as it upsets a lot of players. Falling snow has a chance to make exposed chests mysteriously become filled with goodies at midnight. I have been unable to replicate this. If there is any way to figure out how to do this, and I find out about it later, you can check the description of this video. You can see time set night. None of these things really do too much for me. Even if we went slowly, time set, 15,000. I have been unable to figure out how to make them fill up. I think even at 16 or 17,995 is the closest you can get to it basically being midnight. And these chests just don't want to fill up for me. So if there's any more info about them that we'll find out about later, like I said, check the description. Finally, rain has been added back in as it soothed a lot of players. Many particles in-game have been replaced with lovely little hearts, and whenever you are sprinting, you will also get yourself a player trail similar to on the servers. Isn't that sweet? In addition, when you take fall damage, instead of seeing block particles, you'll just see a lone heart make its way behind right where you drop. See? Oh, isn't that just lovely? Wow, they really did add that rain back very quickly, didn't they? And it's causing all these lovely heart droplets. Either way, what we're going to be looking at next are some of these structures that have been changed with this update. It looks like our dear friend the pig has his head stuck in this wall. The first thing you'll notice about desert temples is that traps have been removed from them, and there is now a safe, I'm going to get out of this freaking F8 mode. There is now a safe way to get down to the bottom to collect your prize. I'm curious. Let's see what is in here because I am just so excited. And look at this. It appears as though the ladder is just sitting on itself. That's really cool. So we have 2 saddles, 7 ingots, 4 bones, some diamonds, some flesh. Ooh, that's rare stuff. Rare stuff when you can't kill anything. Keep that in mind for your worlds. And some more gold and bones. Not bad of a haul if I say so myself. Quote, all caves have been checked by the Minecraft Safety Committee to ensure a safer experience for all players. Now, I don't necessarily know what that means. Hey, I feel like I'm interrupting something here. I'm just gonna go this way. I'm not sure what the cave gen means or if they just included that, Mojang included that to be funny or whatever, but it looks as though potentially this might just be confirmation bias. It looks like all the caves appear to be more smoothed out and like rounded and normal compared to what they normally are. Again, there's really no way for me to confirm this or not, but that's what I've picked up. So if it's not that, then it doesn't appear to have done any crazy changes to the structures of the tunnels within the caves themselves. Minecraft dungeons have been replaced with homes. There are now homes inside the caves instead of your standard dungeons, even to the point where the spawners are giving off hearts instead. And it's just supposed to have a much more inviting and comfortable experience for everybody involved in the situation. What you got in here, huh? Can't open that one? Wow, it's teasing me. Oh, it's just lagging. Okay, well, I'm not going to take anything from your home because I love you. Ah! So here we are, mid-jungle. It took me a very long time to find this, but apparently there have been some changes to jungle temples as well. I have not peered inside here yet, but allegedly jungle temples are no longer trapped, containing instead a new rare golden creeper to reward exploration. Now, I tried searching for this in the creative menu and was unable to find anything. So I'm not sure what to expect here. All I know is that that is not a golden creeper. And I heard something just get hit with a pressure plate. So let's do a little bit of exploring here. Doesn't appear to be anything. And pardon the lag, this snapshot is not too friendly in terms of its ability to run properly on my computer. You can see all booby traps have been replaced. There is no redstone that fires off at you or anything like that. So let's see. I don't see anything that looks like a golden creeper. Difficulties have all been placed. Now let's see here. So that's done something. I believe that that caused something up here to appear for grabbing, potentially. No? You know what I'm going to do instead? Let me just tell you what I'm going to do instead. We're going to go game mode 3 and see what we can see. There should be a chest in here somewhere. It looks as though the chests are... It would appear as though I've been April Fooled. Just get out of game mode 3. We're going to go game mode 1 up in this, and we're actually just going to start breaking things down until whatever it is we're trying to find rears its ugly head. I don't actually see any chest. I don't see a chest. Now, a lot of this could just be Mojang continuing to pull another prank. No matter what, it is April 1st upon the release of this update. Just because there is a list of things they said they added to this update does not mean every single one is confirmed. For example, I believe there is a rumor about a dirt bike being added to Minecraft in this update, but no one has been able to pull up screenshots yet. So that is something you need to keep in mind. It does not look like there are any golden creepers. What a tease. But that is okay, because that leads me into the next thing I wanted to show off, which I was unable to before. Clouds have been replaced with lovely little pink heart clouds. They're fairly infrequent. You don't see many around here, but if I were to continue to fly, they would eventually show up in the sky. So if you have your clouds on, expect to see some lovely heart-shaped clouds if you look up. Now, the final thing in terms of terrain generation that I have been unable to find as well, I spent a long time looking through Amplified, through other various biome types, is apparently some cliff edges may be lined with fences to avoid accidents by the unwary traveler. So that is something to keep in mind to try and find and explore should you decide you want to mess around in this update world. Game settings have been in fact changed as well. Under your video settings, you'll notice there are no settings. That's right. Mojang felt it was unfair that not everybody has the same experience playing Minecraft under different settings and configurations. Some people don't have the best hardware or the software, or they change how they see Minecraft. So instead, all graphical settings have been removed. Not technically true. You can still mess with the settings. You just cannot see what the heck you are doing. I'll tell you what, this looks extremely creepy. So all you need to know is here's clouds, here's render, here's frame rate, and you can just mess with the rest on your own time. Okay, I'm just saying. Resource packs have been removed as well because some resource packs were prettier than others. So we didn't want to give, well, I don't want to say we, Mojang didn't want to give any players any unfair advantages in the amount of fun they were having. You all have the same amount of fun now, okay? You got to deal with it. Finally, there is only one world allowed in this version of Minecraft. You'll notice you have Play World, which will load up your current world if you have one. reset world, which will reset and delete your world, or once you have a reset world, create world, which will allow you to create a new world. Again, only one. Game mode existence, game mode creative. To wrap up this slew of changes, I wanted to show you a clip from Dockham77. Big thank you to him. His link will be in the description of this video as well, of a time lapse of all the snowfall that you may have noticed in your Minecraft world using the most recent snapshot. You'll notice that slowly but surely a QR code, which is sort of a digital barcode, appears in the land in Minecraft, and you'll notice that this is actually a QR code that is completely scannable. Now, what happens when you scan this QR code? Well, it gives you a little insight into an update that is going to potentially be happening very, very soon. I'll save you the trouble of having to scan the barcode and just let you know that it will take you to a page that simply says Minecraft 1.9, the combat update. Now, the only thing I can say about this is that, first of all, I'm excited. And second of all, you can see that Dinnerbone via Reddit here confirms that this is not a joke, and he was hoping it would just go unnoticed until after April Fool's ended. However, expect this to come out. Hey there, big guy. How you doing? Now, it is our job to speculate as Minecraft news viewers as to what we think of these potential updates, and if we think it is feasible that some of them might end up making their way into a real version of Minecraft. So, in terms of my own opinion, I don't think anything covered in today's terrain generation, combat changes, game setting mechanic, I don't think any of it will show up in Minecraft 1.9 or Minecraft 1.10 for that matter. So personally, I think that all the things covered in this video is just a bunch of fun, although I really wish that we were able to find a golden creeper if one of those ended up existing. It didn't look like they did, but I think it would give a nice new spin on exploring jungle temples, and perhaps, you know, good idea for an update to add collectibles that you can search for in your Minecraft world. However, that, my friends, is going to do it for this edition of Minecraft News. If you missed the other two sections of this crazy huge update, then you can head back to the table of contents or check out the links in the description of this video at any time so that you can view the other two sections and get ultimately more filled in. I hope you did enjoy this edition of Minecraft News. If you did and you want to see more on the channel, again, you have to crush those ratings. I spent a lot of time working on these, and I want to make sure that this is the kind of stuff you want to see. So a like rating is always appreciated on the videos. Of course, subscribe to my channel if you are new or you just want to see updates on things that are coming out with Minecraft or having to do with Minecraft. This April Fool's update adds a lot of things, and there is a good chance some of them will appear in a future update. So once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you for the next bit of Minecraft News, or, you know, whatever else you watch on my channel. All right, bye-bye.